As you'll recall, 29 fishermen were captured in the Yellow Sea by what is seemingly the DPRK. Reports said gunboats came and abducted or arrested the 29 fishermen. And then a ransom was offered for the release of the individuals, and then it was eventually lowered after the owner of the boat said that they couldn't pay it. Now, what's happened is those fishermen have been released, and they arrived at the Dalija fishing harbor in Dalian in China. Now, the DPRK said that they were released on the 20th. They're all in good condition, although the men do report that they had a lot of difficulty sleeping and did not receive enough food during that time. Now, while they were gone, the DPRK and China were in talks. Their governments were communicating with each other about securing the release of these individuals. It's still not clear yet exactly who was holding them and for what reason. There's been a lot of speculation and not a lot of facts that have been come out. So the Foreign Ministry spokesman, Hong Lei, has demanded their return, and they eventually were actually released without any ransom having been paid in cooperation with the DPRK government. Now, because no information has actually been released on the matter, I personally, previously I suspected that it was actually the work of some kind of traitor general or corrupt military forces. It begins to appear now, because we don't have any concrete facts, that it may have been some kind of organized crime, like some kind of piracy. Because if this actually was the work of the DPRK, and they had actually kidnapped these sailors and held them for ransom, it would make absolutely no sense. It would be damaging their greatest ally, and it would be an absolutely insane measure to take. The fact that it's being done this way, and the men have been released without any ransom having been paid, I suspect they were actually kidnapped by organized crime, some kind of organized crime in the DPRK, China, or Asia, or whoever it might have been, and the DPRK military has gone in and rescued these men. That's my best guess as to what's going on, or what that situation is about, because they haven't released any solid information.